Hello Virgos and welcome to your February reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. First card that came out, I have the Hangman, and he came out with the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. So right away, this is like, okay, Hangman, it's the universe, we're stopping everything and we're waiting for you to look at this aspect of your life from a different angle. We want you to notice that if you're not seeing this extra cup, it's because of the way you think. That maybe this, and thinking that this is only what there is, at one point you kind of believed that this was safer, that this was better, that this is more of a winning combination, and that this is dangerous or doesn't exist. So, and when we look at the Four of Cups, he's looking at those four cups. I mean, it's not painful yet, but it's not pleasant. So, because water needs to flow all the time, and these four are stagnant there. And so this is when, okay, this is life, this is what I feel. I'm not growing, I'm not fulfilled, but I have enough not to, die of thirst there. That is not enough. And so here, Spirit, the universe, the divine, wanted you to look at that from a different angle. It's not because there's not more water. It's because you let yourself believe that there's not. And that's why after I have the Ace of Cup, because you're realizing all of this. And with the Ace of Cup, after I have the Seven of Cups, which in this case, the Seven of Cup is like if it would be reversed. Because here, by adding that Ace of Cup, you are going to remove see, there's the fear of being hurt. If I feel too much, if I let more emotions in, they might be painful. That's the Seven of Cups. So I'm going to reduce things to this because I can control this. That's the Five of Swords. I can control three cups. I cannot control four, because the fourth one could be anything. It could be a castle in Spain, but it could be a snake in the grass also. And we have no control over it, says your ego. So here, Ace of Cup. Under that Hangman, and that's what, the universe wanted to look for you to look at this from a different angle. And here, looking at this from a different angle, we have the Queen of Swords. She's all about perception of what is in front of her. So if she is in her wounds and she is in her fears, that's what she sees. She sees all the possible betrayals. She sees all the possible assholes out there. And if she's from a healed place where her wounds were transformed into wisdom, that's why she has butterflies on her crown, then she sees with a much more enlightened and wise perception of what is in front of her. And because of that, that's when she will be able to see that Ace of Wands. A brand new passion, a brand new path. Under that, Six of Cups. Not a Four of Cups, but a Six of Cups. So where this kind of heart chakra that is balanced into the giving and receiving. See, there's this, there's another way of doing things where it would be much more aligned with my heart chakra. If I am in the Six of Cups, I don't have to fear snakes in the grass and things like that, because anyway, I have the vision of my wisdom. Under the Ace of Cup, I have the Star, which is a card of fate, which is a card of all those emotions of fears and old wounds projected, like this is going to happen again. she's pouring them back into the collective there, into the pond. And she's pouring them into the ground. She has no problem she's carried these waters. It's the water barrier. And she's pouring it because she knows that she will be infinitely provided with a pure source of unconditional love from the universe here. So she remembers she is a soul that is infinitely loved. That's why she is aligned with her stars at this point. It's a card of fate. And the side effect of that is receiving what we need. Under it, I have the 5 of Wands. It is the lack of faith that creates chaos within ourselves. Lack of alignment. But here you're perceiving this, and that new ace will come and stabilize, balance, the 5, making a 5 plus 1, making a 6, which is acknowledgement, recognition, leaving a past behind, coming back home, and starting to see that in our mirrors in our life. Acknowledgement. Under the 7 of Cups, I have the Fool, Judgment, and your feminine, Queen of Pentacles. So here, see the rise of the parts of you that were all conflicted, the parts of you, another 5, that made you believe this, okay, that were in your subconscious, okay, coming up to the surface by the trumpet of the angel. I am rising. All of a sudden, I know that I have what it takes, that I'm supported, that I am strong and grounded, and therefore I can do a leap of faith. I am not blocked by all of my emotional projections. I am freeing myself from the devil. That's why we have death. A transformation here. So let's clarify this for Virgos. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos for the month of February. Virgos. Okay, show me the Hangman and the 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Spirit. Show me the Hangman. Yeah. So the Hangman wanted you to acknowledge that those 4 cups are not enough. 8 of Cups. And so that you can make that inner decision that there is more out there and I'm gonna go and get it. I'm gonna go and manifest it. Magician. I can manifest more. It's not that there's not more out there. It's just that I am sabotaging myself into acknowledging first, I'm not fulfilled. Second, I'm going for it. I'm going to manifest it. Show me that Ace of Cups. Two of Cups, 4 of Wands. That extra cup is going to be able to rise your vibration, okay? So that the mirrors in your life, the relationships, your friends and all of that will be able to mirror it back. When we have the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, of course, when we are with somebody, we can have all sorts of emotional projections on them. You know, like if I've been hurt before because somebody betrayed me or whatever, if I hold that inside of me and I'm not healed from it, when I'm going to look at the people, and if I have emotional projections like that, I'm going to imagine them doing it. It's going to become in the realm of possibilities. When I am healed, when I am vibrating in my heart chakra, 6 of Cups, that is not in the realms of possibilities anymore. Therefore, I can connect in peace and joy, having simple things, and be happy. Knight of Swords, it's like an understanding that you have. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. It's not that all of a sudden you start trusting people foolishly. And I have the Fool and the 5 of Swords to explain that. Okay? It's that when it is people that are going to mirror where you are going to vibrate in that 6 of Cups. That means, that's why we call it the soulmate card. Soulmate, soul tribe, people that when they look at you, they see your soul and they love you for who you are, and that's it. So, you cannot enjoy that type of relationship if you're projecting the possible pains on them. You can't live it. You can feel these moments. That doesn't mean that then you trust everybody blindly. Has nothing to do with blindly. That's why you have the Queen of Swords here. You still remember that that exists, but at least you won't be projecting it on the people that do not vibrate there. So you would be able to actually have faith in your future, have faith in your connections and the people around you. Okay, let's look at the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords for Virgos. Well, there you go, Hermit. See that new way that you are going to find and let you guide it. See, the Hermit has a stick in his hand. He has a wand in his hand. And here, the perception of what is in front of him is guided by his inner light. Not by his fears and old wounds, but by his faith and by his inner light, his truth. And the inner truth, the knowing, we get it in our waters. Our soul speaks through our vibration. And you all have experimented that before. It's all about, it says yes inside, or it says no. There's nothing rational about it. It's in the vibration. And here I have the Queen of Wands. This is all you see, that you will attract where you vibrate, where your will is. That's why it needs to be aligned and it needs to vibrate high. Let's look at that 6 of Cups. Here I have the Emperor and I have the King of Sword, Queen of Sword, King of Sword. And I have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups with that. So, really the way you have your perception and how you will express your truth, your vision, and all of that, King of Sword, your decisions with the heart chakra, your divine masculine aligned with your heart chakra. guided by your light. And that's why it's called fate. It is not what I follow is not what is written out there, what should be done, what is obvious or whatever. I am following my light. And that is fate. The star. Could be gaining back faith into the divine masculine also, because you kind of realize that, you know, they're only mirroring the one you have inside of you. How you treat yourself, what you allow into yourself. Death, death. So yes, willing to let a situation die the way we thought things were, what we hanged on to, where we limited ourselves. Okay, I am willing to transform because I have faith. I am willing to let die the old things because I have faith. Divine feminine, I know that I will be provided for. Five of Wands. What was that Five of Wands? Ace of Cup again. Seven of Wands. You will stop resisting feeling more intensely. Opening more to receive more does not mean receiving pain. It means receiving more love. And there it's like if you were conflicted because you were resisting by fear of being hurt. That cup here. That's a bit what your mind was convincing you. Cannot be vulnerable. Vulnerability is so associated with I will allow to be hurt. That has nothing to do with it. Vulnerability means that I don't have one heck of a tower around me that nothing can pass through. So that means being able to open up to receive the good. But that doesn't mean receiving the bad also. Because if your divine masculine is standing right there, your emperor is standing right there, he's gonna always protect you. Your own emperor, with your wisdom, with your vision, and so on. We have to have faith in the world. You have to have faith in you. Okay, so here we had the Fool, that whole leap of faith again with the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. That inner knowledge that we have what it takes. Rising that vibration of our perception of our worth. So we can make that leap of faith. What do you say about that, Spirit? The world wants to come out. Yes, it would be an end of a cycle. Yeah, end of the cycle of Seven of Cups, of projecting in front of you. Here, Empress and High Priestess. The stronger your feminine is in the knowing, okay? The High Priestess knows everything that is invisible, sees the flow of things, okay? Understands the vibration of people, the vibration of things, the intent, the this, the that, all of this. The Empress is ruled by Venus. All of the connection of the unconditional love and abundance passes through her. With this inner knowing, there's no projections of all sorts of things can happen and I am lost in my emotions. It's a clear channel. And when you have a clear channel like this, it's super easy to have faith and make a leap of faith. Because you know that you will back up and you will answer to whatever the universe is sending you. And so the devil here has no more power in that case. Let's look at the devil. Yeah. So, end of a period of, here, 7 of Pentacles. A long period where maybe, you know, that's a whole cycle of Pentacle, of your reality, where, you know, you maintained status quo, maintained work and all of that, but did not really have a masculine within yourself that was making you enjoy life. He's super Epicurean. So he makes, yes, it's profitable. He can make abundance and all of that, you know. The feminine allows it, she knows it, and the masculine, he goes and does it. He has the solutions and so on for everything. He loves good wine and women and whatnot. He is engaged in himself and he will support you. That's the King of Pentacles. So he's not working with no fruits. But somewhere you bought that belief because you thought it was safe. I'm going to remain in my known zone. So the ones of you that resonates with this month has the possibility for you to kind of transcend that. And that is beautiful. Because you're gonna go for that higher vibration. It's like transcending the routine, transcending the status quo of, yes, this is it, you know. Not resisting love anymore. I'm going to call it like that. All right. So on this, my beautiful Virgos, I'm going to send you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, and commenting. And please subscribe to help grow the channel. Thank you. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And of course, on the new moon, full moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And on this, my amazing Virgos, I'm going to send you all my love and light. Namaste, and I'll see you next month.